It's the inventor's aha moment. It's the physician's just deep knowing that something's not right here. It's that healer's intuition that their hands should go to this spot without any other particular understanding or reason or knowing why. Claircognizance, or clear knowing, is our ability to just know things. We just know that we know it. We don't know how or why we know it. We just know. This is one of the most elusive of the intuitive senses, but it's also really one of the most powerful. And this claircognizance ability, this ability to just deeply know or understand something, to have this insight or revelation that just kind of goes off in a light bulb moment, that is connected to our heart chakra and our crown center. So even though it's elusive and it's sometimes hard to calibrate and understand how exactly we know what we know, or even why, we can begin to work with our chakra center and our crown, and we can come to sort of recognize how these deep intuitive knowings just emerge or arise, and we can learn how to identify them and over time trust them more often. So I wanted to start out with this one because this is the one intuitive sense for me that has been one of the hardest to track down, to calibrate, to trust. This one has been one of the hardest intuitive senses for me to learn how to trust, but it's also where some of my deepest truth is truly revealed to me and is expressed. And I wanted to start off here for that reason. So we're going to just take a second to tune into our heart and to our crown. We've already done the chakra balancing meditation. We've done the chakra activation. So we should have some familiarity with the chakra centers and working with our energy there. So we're just going to take a second together to work with some heart energy in the crown. We're going to activate these centers. And then I'm going to walk you through a series of very simple questions. And the intention of this little exercise is for you to recognize how clearly, how confidently the answers emerge to these questions. Just really pay attention to how quickly and how confidently these answers emerge, and let that be kind of a baseline, a place to calibrate from, so that when other instincts or intuitions come in, like those clear understandings, you'll start to pay attention more. So this exercise is just to kind of bring to your awareness how this information emerges, and it gives you a baseline to, moving forward, pay attention to little hits that come in a similar way. So all I'm really going to do here is I'm trying as best as I can through what I've come to know and understand about my own intuition and working with these senses is give you a place to start from. It's like handing you some dumbbells to start doing some bicep curls and working them out. It's going to be up to you to continue to do bicep curls and show up and exercise from here on out. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to give you something that can help strengthen your connection to this intuitive sense and this ability, and hopefully learn it and understand it for yourself moving forward. Okay? So go ahead and just take 3 big energy clearing breaths. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Take another big deep breath in. Exhale, release. Kind of settle into energy neutral as best you can. One more time, big deep breath in. Exhale, release. Now turn your awareness to your heart center. And slowly just inhale and exhale, drawing breath into the energy center of the heart. And as you inhale, imagine a vibrant, healing green light kind of spinning and swirling. As you exhale, release, feel that chakra center spin in a clockwise motion, activating, opening up the heart center. Then you'll shift your awareness to the crown of your head. And imagine a bright and beautiful ball of gold and white light begins to spin and swirl. As you inhale, draw in white and gold light. Exhale, feel it spin and swirl, activating that crown chakra. And just breathe and feel that heart center and that crown center sync up and come into alignment. And now I'm going to ask you a series of simple questions, and just pay attention to how quickly and simply each answer arises. Don't think about it, just let it emerge. That deep intuitive knowing. What is your name? Where were you born? Are you indoors? Are you alive? What is your life's purpose? Good. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, release. Go ahead and open your eyes. So let me know in the discussion how this quick little exercise worked for you. It's kind of set up to lead you to a little bit of an intuitive understanding. I asked you 4 questions that you should probably know the answer to. What is your name? Where were you born? You may not know the answer to that. And if you don't, it would just come out as I don't know. That's an answer. Are you indoors? Simple yes or no question. Are you alive? Simple yes or no question. Hopefully it's a yes. And then finally, what is your life's purpose? I would love to hear from you what emerged when you asked that question, when I asked that question, what is your life purpose? So as I went through those questions with you. Got my name, where I was born. Am I indoors? No, I'm outside. Am I alive? Definite yes. What is my life's purpose? To teach. That's kind of cool. Just kind of popped out in this moment, to teach. Here we are. I'm sharing what I know in hopes that it might enrich your life at all. So that is how clear knowings emerge. They're quick, they're fast, they're assured, they just come in. Play with this in your own way. I have given you some prompts to work with. The prompts are geared towards you focusing this week on this intuitive sense of claircognizance and clear knowing, and learning how to recognize and identify the feeling, the sensation of that kind of information coming in. So I can very confidently say that my name is Jeff. I was born in Santa Monica. I am outside right now. I am alive. I was born to teach. That feels really good. Boom. That comes also with a sensation, though, in my consciousness that there's something about that answer, that something that opens and that answer emerges. So we're gonna play with this week. I've given you some prompts to work with, and one of them is example is to go through a crossword puzzle this week. And as you're going through the crossword puzzle, pay attention to what it feels like. Like, take note of the moment when you recognize that you have the answer. So you could do this playing Wheel of Fortune if you want to as well. Doesn't matter. But do like a crossword puzzle, watch Wheel of Fortune, and as you're trying to solve the puzzle, pay attention to that moment when, I know the answer. When you know the answer, pay attention to what it feels like to know the answer. And that is going to help you calibrate what it feels like when an intuitive knowing comes in, something that you know is true, something that you know is the answer for you right now. And this could come in very handy moving forward in your life. It could be, we're wondering if we should apply for this job, or we should make a move to this country or this state, or if this is the person that we're gonna, commit ourselves to in a romantic relationship. If this person is a friend that we can lend a hand to. Those kinds of questions. We might have that deep knowing that just emerges and says, "Oh, this is what I got to do." So this week, calibrate your clear knowing, calibrate your claircognizance, and just see what it feels like to have that aha moment. Tune into this sense of like what opens in your consciousness that allows the answer to emerge. That is going to be a great indicator for you moving forward of how this intuitive sense works, and it'll help you tune it up a lot more quickly. Okay? So thank you so much for being here today. I look forward to seeing your answers and your discussion prompts there. I would love to see how this exercise worked for you, and then how your exercises this week play out. What you learn, what you understand, what your reflections are. I'm really curious to learn and hear it from your point of view. So please feel free to share. And I look forward to checking in with those. And then when you're ready, maybe a week from now or so, let's check in, and we're going to dive into the next intuitive sense.